friends, I am so excited you're joining us today. Today is day 1 of our 12 days of homemade Christmas. And today we are going to be making hot chocolate mix. We are going to be spending the first 12 days of December making something homemade every day that you can easily give as a gift. It can get really expensive when you're buying gifts for all the kids in your family and you're buying things for everybody and the teachers and everybody. So we wanted to simplify things and give you some really cheap and easy ways to be able to home make some gifts that are extra special and not terribly expensive. This first one is a great classic. It's not very expensive and it is super, super easy. So we are gonna make 4-ingredient hot cocoa mix. You're gonna want sugar, salt, cocoa powder, and dry milk. You'll also want some sort of blender or food processor so we can chop down the ingredients really fine. That way they dissolve much better. Let's get started. First, we're gonna have a 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. We're gonna add that right to the mixer. Then we have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2/3 of a cup of sugar, and last you want 3 cups of dry milk. All right, now that we're all done with that, we're going to put the lid on our food processor. This happens to be a Ninja and I love it, but again, you can use any food processor you have or anything that will grind these up really fine. And we're gonna turn it on. All right, it's all turned off. Let's open it up. And that looks like a beautiful powder. Next, I want to pour it into a container. For this, I'm going to use a simple, basic mason jar. You can measure them out into individual packets and put them into a pretty coffee mug or however you want to do this. But I'm going to go ahead and pour it into the mason jar, and you can decorate this any way you like. And this smells so delicious. Now, last but not least, I want to make sure that I put the instructions for this on the tag for my gift recipient. So the instructions for this one are going to be a 1/4 cup of mix plus 8 ounces of water. I just am going to make sure I tie these to the jar. Like I said, you can decorate the jar however you want. There we go, the perfect holiday gift.